My family came to the United States from Italy in the years between World War I and World War II, and at that time, the fascists had rose to power under Benito Mussolini. They could see democracy being destroyed right before their eyes. They could tell the direction the country was going, and they wanted to live in a place they gave an opportunity to live freely, to worship freely, to work and to prosper, and so they came to America. They came with almost nothing of value. My father's career was in the United States Army. He started at the bottom as Private Christine, and he steadily rose through the ranks. Along the way, he continuously distinguished himself. Ultimately, my father trained as a Green Beret. He served 2 tours of combat duty in Vietnam, and on his second tour, he was terribly wounded when his Jeep ran over a mine. These pictures that you're seeing are from that day. A huge hole was blasted in the road, and both he and his Jeep wound up in a water-filled canal. His right arm was amputated by the blast, and his left leg was shattered and had to be surgically amputated just a day or 2 later. My father's executive officer, who was following behind his Jeep, acted quickly and called in a medevac helicopter. This officer's actions saved my father's life. My parents have both passed away, but they were people of action and service. How about me? Well, I was drawn to medicine, and surgery specifically. I went to medical school at Emory University in Atlanta, and then came to Alabama for my residency. I trained at the University of Alabama here in Birmingham. I have served the men and women of our state for 30 years as a surgeon. The Christine family have always led, not followed. We've always fought hard and have always given service. Our nation, our state, is at a critical moment in history. The stakes are high. I believe that men and women have to come forward and give of themselves. I shot that video as part of my 2022 campaign for the Alabama State Senate. I stepped into the arena, I took on an incumbent, and I funded that campaign mostly with my own money, and we came really close. We definitely weren't outworked, I tell you that much. We gained 42% of the vote against an incumbent, and I had never run for office before. What that told me is that people are really hungry for new faces, for fresh ideas, but for strong, true, aggressive conservatives. I don't regret that run for 1 minute, because what I saw and what I learned really opened my eyes. I believe then, and I believe even more now, that we all, true conservatives, we got to stand up, we have to move forward, and we've got to take our place, fight for our country, and to preserve our way of life. And that's what this website and that's what these videos are going to be all about. So join with me. Let's fight that good fight, preserve our way of life, and let's take our country back. Thanks.